Two heavenly beings, the warrior Michael and the Savior Jesus, convey an urgent message. Ignoring this revelation will result in the perpetual loss of access to both. The time available is limited to 15 seconds. The voice of the Creator resounds. Elect spirit, resist the urge to flee, regardless of the circumstances. I implore you, allow this to open quickly. Michael, the angelic protector, warns, you are at a moment that will determine eternity. Heavenly and earthly eyes are watching, some desiring your growth, others conspiring against your progress. This communication has been intentionally withheld for several days until the opportune moment. Christ himself interceded for these words to reach you before the end of the day. Portals of blessings, restoration, support, and fairness are ready, awaiting your decision. Your election is genuine, but even the elect must choose obedience. The Archangel continues, a hostile force is working intensely to prevent the absorption of this truth into your being. Therefore, your mind may be unstable, your concentration fragmented, or you may feel physically fatigued at this time. These symptoms are not accidental. They reflect a conflict on the spiritual plane. Before incarnating, your essence entered into a sacred covenant, and now the final phase of that commitment is underway. This is your only anchor of salvation, manifesting itself at this moment, as the higher dimensions are evaluating your reaction. A similar opportunity will not arise again in this cycle. To receive heavenly support, write in the comments, I now activate my spiritual protection shield. Angelic beings are experiencing tremors. Some have abandoned their weapons and weep for you. They are saddened to see the consequences of your rejection of this message. They recognize the weariness of your heart, but they beg you to continue. A female entity with dark intentions pronounced your name during a sacred ritual, believing she would go unnoticed, but Michael caught every word, and a flaming blade is already heading in your direction. Christ stands in supplication on your behalf, renouncing pride to attract the attention of your soul. His hands hold back the punishment destined for your descendants, but this restraint has temporal limits. What you perceive as weariness is not genuine fatigue. It is an etheric trap designed to diminish your capacity for divine response. There are individuals determined to prevent you from fully absorbing this revelation, for it exposes them. Therefore, your device may experience unexpected glitches and interruptions. With every passing minute, a document is being drafted with your identity in the heavenly records, stating, this one has been warned, this one has experienced love, this one now defines her path. Your document remains incomplete, and your current actions will determine the final words. Michael states, tears stream from the eyes of the heavenly being assigned to you. They maintain your protection during your rest, even when others have plotted against you and ridiculed you. The suffering you have carried in silence, every unspoken lament has echoed in the higher realms. Declare in the comments, my energy is sacred and no evil has power over me, to establish protection. Someone who has caused you pain is about to experience such deep remorse that it will impact future generations. However, the Most High will not allow the thirst for revenge to overwhelm them. His intention is to elevate you to the throne, not destroy you. However, you cannot ignore this opportunity now. This account goes beyond mere entertainment. It is an alarm of divine origin. If you dismiss this chance, a portal designed for your destiny will close permanently, and an alternate future will take its rightful place. You will only realize this years later when you question where you went wrong. However, if you remain steadfast, heavenly forces will rewrite the entire narrative in your favor. The darkness understands what this revelation unleashes. That is precisely why your focus is being challenged at this moment. You are not merely reading words. You are battling shadows that deeply fear your future potential. Write in the comments, where light dwells, no shadow remains, to confirm your victory. The higher dimensions have sent 5 angelic warriors to establish a perimeter around your residence tonight. They have not come for decoration, but for defense. Something has pursued your family line for decades, but tonight it will be eliminated once and for all. If you feel a sudden chill, understand that it is not fear, but validation. Supernatural forces are interceding directly in your timeline. You were not created to remain limited, needy, distressed, or emotionally wounded indefinitely. Someone who has gained your trust watches you like a predator, waiting for you to miss this opportunity. They are unaware of the flames that are about to consume their malicious intentions. Your royal crown is returning. Jesus whispers, "You did not come into this world to suffer in silence." Your heavenly guardians direct this message to your experience, existence, and essence. For the hellish entities that cast curses upon you are beginning to feel despair. You should have succumbed long ago, but you resisted. Every tear you shed has been transformed into heavenly currency. Every drop has been preserved in sacred vessels before the eternal throne. And now those vessels are tilting, releasing favor in your direction. Something beyond human comprehension will manifest before dawn. You may perceive this through sensations in your chest or dreamlike revelations. This is beyond imagination, it is an authentic revelation. There is a person who has smiled falsely in your presence, but uses your name in documents against you. The Creator has just torn this file from the heavenly records. The higher court has seen sufficient evidence. You do not need to fight with human means. Your vindication has already been scheduled. The timing will have a huge impact, and they will wish they had never gotten involved with you. A female figure who previously called you sister is the one spreading poison behind closed doors. The angels have picked up her words, and she will be confronted in a way that no human being could orchestrate. To receive complete protection, write in the comments, "I am guided, protected, and strengthened by the angels of good." If you are feeling sleepy right now, wake up. This is not natural, but a demonic sedative to prevent you from hearing what saves you. Ignore it. This is your final scripture. Jesus knelt before the Father on your behalf and declared, "Grant her one more chance, just one." And that is why this message is reaching you now. You were about to give up. You thought no one cared, but this proves that you have been watched, adored, guarded, and defended every second. A great transformation is taking place around 3 a.m. in your time zone. One of the greatest traps against you will fail. You may not realize it right away, but someone will wake up tomorrow with regret in their memory. They messed with the wrong soul. They tried to delay your destiny, but the Most High has reprogrammed the entire divine clock to favor you once again. Michael declares, "You are about to feel a wind tonight." It's not the weather, it's testimony. It's confirmation that the Spirit now hovers over your decision. Write in the comments, "The light that guides me is stronger than any darkness," to activate special blessings. They are monitoring your reactions, assessing whether you still pray, still believe, and continue to read to the end. Their expectation is that you will become discouraged so they can say, "I told you so." However, that will not happen. The Creator is reversing your script. Everything that has been whispered about you is now being proclaimed on heavenly loudspeakers. There is no hiding from the one who sees all. Your name is being cleansed in the spiritual realm, and every false accusation is being dissolved. The truth about your heart is being revealed. At this very moment, Christ is whispering your name. Your deliverance is not delayed, but disguised, and this message serves as the trigger. If you have read this far, you are more powerful than you realize. Most would not make it through 3 paragraphs, but you are chosen, relentless, and divine. This is your activation point. The heavens watch your faith, while demons await your doubt. What you do now will rewrite your entire timeline. To seal your transformation, write in the comments, "I am protected by invisible forces working on my behalf." Your name is being engraved on heavenly stone, and a crown is being fitted to your size. What they tried to steal from you is being returned sevenfold. You are more than your pain, more than your past, and more than your lies. Do not ignore this final moment. Today, you will be sealed. This scroll is yours. Your adversaries imagined that you would remain silent forever, not counting on a divine message appearing before your eyes. They underestimated what the Most High had planned since you kept your faith until now. Someone has been monitoring your life, waiting for you to stumble. Silent curses and whispers have been cast, but the Creator has dismantled their enchantments. You will not fall under their spell. You are protected. Michael says, the fire you feel around you is not punishment, but purification. The Most High is burning away the weight that does not belong to you, and freeing your hands so that they can carry more than ever before. There is someone in your life who secretly envies the light you radiate. They smile, but in their heart there is darkness. The Creator will reveal their intentions in the next 48 hours. Write in the comments, "My heart is light, and no evil can withstand this vibration," to receive maximum protection. The truth is that many have used your kindness as weakness, but Jesus now reveals your strength. Your grace has not made you fragile. It has made you chosen. Darkness has tried to obscure your identity, causing confusion and disconnection recently. However, the veil is lifting, and with it, the weight will also be lifted. A new name is being recorded in the heavens, and it is yours. That name is associated with divine authority, favor, and recognition. You are not just surviving. You are becoming part of the sacred royalty. Some people pretended to love you in order to obtain information for the enemy. They believed they had succeeded, but the Most High has confused their memories. Everything they learned is being erased in a supernatural way. A woman you trusted will soon be exposed before people you wanted to impress. The shame will not fall on you, for the heavens have taken your name from her lips. You have been praying for answers, why things are slow, why people have pulled away, why love seems distant. The answer is that you have been protected from an abyss you did not realize was there. To confirm your deliverance, write in the comments, "I am invincible when I connect with the light of the heavens." Someone in your lineage made a pact long ago. That pact tried to imprison every generation after. But because you are reading this now, you are the one who breaks the curse. Michael declares, "This is not just a message, it is your activation." The angels were instructed not to release this until you were strong enough to handle it. Now that it is here, everything is changing. The timelines are realigning. You are entering a new season, one that they said was too late for you. If this journey of spiritual awakening has touched your soul, if you have felt clarity, acceptance, or just a sigh of relief, click "Thank you." This gesture strengthens this chain of light and allows these revelations to reach others who, like you, were on the verge of giving up. A man tried to block your name from a list related to money, favor, or reputation. But the heavens rewrote the list, and now your name is not only on it, but at the top. Someone laughed when they heard about your dreams, but the Most High is about to make them witness each one come true. Without their help, without their permission, you are walking toward a moment when those who doubted will be silenced by your rise. They won't be able to explain it, but they will have to respect it. Christ whispers, "Your pain was not in vain." Every moment of sadness has become ground for the joy that is now emerging. You did not suffer to remain broken. You suffered so that others might learn from your healing. There is a place you are about to enter where the ground will feel different beneath your feet. It is not just a new location, it is a new realm of divine reality. The heavens do not demand perfection, they demand attention. At this moment, you have given enough attention to fear. It is time to receive the blessing. Write in the comments, "The presence of angels surrounds me and keeps me safe in all my ways," to activate total protection. You are not reading this by chance. Someone tried to delay your access to this message, but the heavens ensured that it reached you before the final hour of your miracle. A woman is in mourning right now because she lost access to her spirit forever. She was warned, but she ignored the warning. Now that fire will refine her instead of burning her. The angels assigned to you have begun to write your new destiny in gold ink. This time, your name will not be erased, forgotten, or replaced. There is something hidden in your home, an object, a memory, a letter that connects to your next breakthrough. It is time to clear the space. Ask the light to reveal what the enemy has used to bring pain into your home. Jesus affirms that this is the end of your delay, and it will not be gradual, it will come suddenly. Those who mocked you for being spiritual, who laughed at your hope, will see the reason for your faith and say, "Surely this one was chosen." The whispers you hear when you are alone are not merely thoughts, they are divine downloads preparing you for a transformation. Do not ignore them anymore. Write them down, they are valuable guidance. A financial breakthrough is forming in a place you have never looked before. It may come through someone you considered random, but no one who comes to you now is random. To receive abundance, write in the comments, "Evil does not touch those who live in the light of truth." Dear divine receivers, you have cried enough. You have proven your worth. Now the heavens are preparing to pour out blessings. Angels gather in circles, forming a spiritual perimeter around your heart, your family, and your purpose. No weapon will penetrate. The war for your soul has come to an end. You need to know that you are not late. You have not been forgotten. You are exactly on time for the miracle destined for you. If your eyes are teary or your hands are shaking, understand that this is not emotion, but a heavenly encounter. Your enemy believes he could witness your downfall, but he will soon witness your divine promotion. Their mouths will remain open in shock, and the heavens will not allow them to close in denial. Everything your adversary planned to shame you will become a stage, and the spotlight will not only be on you, but on your restoration. Christ affirms that he is writing your name on the palm of his hand at this very moment. This demonstrates how valuable you are. Even when you doubted, he never lost faith. This is a unique and unrepeatable moment. Every second you spend reading this is part of your divine surgery. Something is in the process of healing. Write in the comments, "I receive the light, peace, and protection that are rightfully mine to seal your healing." If your heart has been hurting and your dreams seem distant, remember, the heavens are watching over you, and they are not yet over. Your chapter was not meant to end in pain, but in praise. The woman who planned your downfall will be exposed beyond a shadow of a doubt. People will come to apologize, admitting, "We were wrong about you," and asking for grace. However, the Most High affirms, you don't need their apology to move forward. You have always had my approval. Now step boldly into your inheritance, peace, and achievements. Michael whispers that the heavens have stopped because of you. The pages of destiny have ceased turning until you receive this message. The decision you make now sends a signal, either for divine advancement or divine silence. Every broken promise in your past and every betrayal that burned like fire are being wrapped in heavenly fabric and returned to the Creator. He is not returning your pain, but your portion, which is more than enough. Someone who made you believe you would find something better is now in mourning, for the heavens have closed every door they tried to walk through and are haunted by your absence. They thought you were replaceable, but the Most High has made you untouchable. To confirm your restoration, write in the comments, "With every step, angels steady the ground beneath my feet." Jesus whispers that this is why the battle was so intense, because the reward is significant. If you had given up last week, you would have missed this moment. But you held on, even if by a thread, and did not allow bitterness to overcome you. Because of this, blessings are springing forth. You are about to reap fruit from soil that was once barren. A surprise is on its way, and it bears your name. It was meant for someone else, but upon evaluating the heart, the heavens redirected it to you. If you feel warmth in your chest, your hands, or tears in your eyes, don't worry. This confirms that the divine frequency is reaching your soul at this moment. Your path has been obscured by someone else's lies, but the Most High is clearing the smoke. Soon you will see clearly. The contract that was made in secret has already been nullified, and now the angels are crafting a new agreement based on truth, honor, and divine authority. There is something in your lineage that is powerful, royal, and prophetic. You were not born into the wrong family. You were born to redeem your family. Everything that has been mocked about you is actually evidence of your divinity. They considered you strange, but the heavens recognize you as holy. Someone tried to bring about your downfall through rituals and words, but now they are entangled in the very curses they cast. They cannot touch you. To activate your divine lineage, write in the comments, "Truth, light, and protection accompany me every day." An angel has been assigned just for this week, with the mission of protecting your sleep, your speech, and your spirit. You will notice peculiar dreams, greater mental clarity, and expanded awareness. Do not ignore the signs this time: a voice, a number, a repeating pattern. It is not a coincidence. It is divine instruction. Jesus declares that this week will be the evidence you have requested. Even skeptics will be amazed. The old version of you would have given up by now, but this version, the refined one, knows how to wait, fight, and win. Thus, the Most High has kept certain doors closed not as punishment, but to preserve you for that opportunity that no man can block. You will hear news in the coming days that will confirm all of this, surprising those who have underestimated you. A secret blessing is on its way, disguised as normality. At first, it may not seem like a miracle, but it will unfold more quickly than expected. Don't reject it. This is how the heavens operate. They plant modestly, but multiply greatly. What you do with the little you have determines how quickly the big things come. Remain humble, prepared, and faithful. You are about to become the testimony someone else needed most. There is time. If you are reading this, your story is not over. It is evolving. The heavens are re-energizing your purpose. Write in the comments, "I am at peace, I am in light, I am in protection," to activate a complete renewal. Those who doubted you will begin to return, one by one. They will say it is a coincidence, but you will know it is an alliance. This is not just about you. Your progress will break the chains of others. Your miracle is a movement. Someone tried to define your destiny through lies and manipulation, but their signature has no spiritual power. Only the Creator signs the final page, and that signature has already been made with favor. Christ mentions your name in the heavenly courts, not begging for mercy, but proclaiming His promise. Now every chain is breaking, first slowly, then abruptly. You will begin to notice that people treat you differently. Although they cannot explain it, your aura is changing. The heavens have given you a glow that even darkness cannot dim. Every delay and detour was discreetly directing you to this divine moment. You have not wasted time, you have been preserved for this very moment. Michael affirms, "You are now unstoppable, and those who try to resist you are opposing the Creator Himself." This is your confirmation. You are not behind schedule, you have not been forgotten or neglected. You are being promoted, elevated, and loved as never before. The realm of miracles is not far away, it resides within you, awaiting your acceptance. If this spiritual transformation has touched your heart deeply and you wish to support this cause so that it reaches more people, you can click "Thank you." This gesture of support helps keep this mission alive, allowing us to continue reaching more souls who, like you, need to awaken to this invisible reality. Michael continues, "You entered at the moment that was planned for you even before you were born. The clock in the heavens struck and the door opened. Your decision to walk through that door will determine what follows for generations. Someone in your family prayed for this moment years ago, long before you learned to pray for yourself. Their voices echoed in the spiritual realm, and this message is part of the answer to their cry. You are the one who breaks the generational cycle. Your blessings were only delayed, not denied. They were hidden, not taken away. Now they are being recovered by divine forces and sent quickly to your timeline. You will notice a sudden restlessness in the people around you. Do not panic, it is the shifting of spirits as your energy rises. What can no longer align with your frequency will naturally fall away. Do not chase after what is leaving. Let it go. Allow the Creator to replace it with something anointed, not just available. Christ declares that you are being refined like gold in the fire and have passed every secret test. Now the reward is approaching. Write in the comments, "No shadow can touch me, for I walk in divine light," to seal your victory. Even those who have forgotten, you will be reminded by the spirit of your name. They will feel the urge to contact you, to apologize, to reconnect. Some are being awakened in dreams with your image, but not all are destined to return. Use your discernment. Some will be drawn to your light, but they are still covered in shadows. The time has come to assert your own truth. Do not allow others to convince you that you are merely a vessel of power. You will notice nature reacting to you. Birds, winds, and even animals will respond to the transformation around you. This is no coincidence. It is creation responding to the divine seal that now rests upon your life. Every prayer, every tear, every silent cry has been heard. They have been sown and are now bearing fruit in unexpected places. This season will reveal not only who you are becoming, but who you have always been beneath the pain. There is a heavenly record with your name on it, and the angels have been preparing for this moment for months. The seal has now been broken. Your spirit is about to overflow with joy, divine intelligence, insight, and spiritual clarity. You will gain knowledge you have never studied, for the Most High is pouring it directly into you. Do not question this inspiration, just follow it. You will begin to hear your name mentioned in environments you have never frequented. This is not gossip. It is the Creator putting you in the spotlight. Divine alignment is evident before it becomes visible. Someone is holding the key to something you need, and the Most High is guiding that person through dreams, visions, and strong intuitions. Your light cannot remain hidden any longer. Christ affirms, "You are not cursed, you are covered." What happened before was not punishment, but preparation. You needed to let go of something in order to recognize what is pure when it emerges. Everything you thought you lost is returning in a higher form, even love, finances, and peace. Your next chapter has already been written in the spiritual realm and is about to manifest in your physical life. From this moment on, expect interruptions, but not from darkness. Expect angelic interventions. Messages, symbols, and signs will begin to appear everywhere. Your time of spiritual silence has come to an end. You will feel the presence of the Creator in environments where you once felt only fear. This is the sacred moment. Michael declares, "The war has been won. It is time for your coronation." When others ask about your success, your rise, and your resilience, do not go into detail. Just smile and respond, "It was divine." For it was never luck, chance, or coincidence. It was always grace. You endured the breakdown, and now the construction begins. Worldwide recognition may not be imminent, and that is the point. To activate your new identity, write in the comments, "All evil departs when I connect with my inner light." Your name will be mentioned by angels tonight. Your dreams will be protected, and your tears will cease. For joy is on its way to replace every drop of sadness. You are the heaven's answer to someone else's prayer, proving that light can never be defeated. If you feel guided, take 3 seconds to whisper, "I receive." This is your activation. Michael whispers, "You have officially crossed the invisible line between delay and divine delivery." The bonds that once restricted your spirit are breaking one by one. Those who once had power over your peace have lost control. You are entering a timeline where your adversaries will witness your success. They will not be able to copy, block, or explain your rise. This elevation will be supernatural and undeniable. Everything in you that once cried out, "Not enough," is now transforming into more than ready. You are not a mere coincidence. You are the answer from heaven. An imminent event will force those who doubted you to recognize your divine protection. A dramatic change in someone else's life will result in a new opportunity for you. Although it may seem like their loss, it is your destiny. Even now, Christ is turning his eyes to your situation and commanding the winds of change. There will be no more delays, for the command has already been given. The word of the Most High concerning your life cannot return void, regardless of who has tried to curse it or bury it. You have not been forgotten in the chaos, nor neglected in the noise. The silence you have felt in recent weeks has not been absence, it has been preparation. The Spirit was organizing divine surprises behind the veil, and now that veil is lifting. Write in the comments, "Divine strength guides and protects me at all times," to confirm your protection. You will begin to notice messages in the most unexpected places on license plates, street names, receipts, dreams, and songs. These are not mere coincidences, they are confirmations. A breakthrough will manifest in a package that may seem too small to contain something powerful. Do not ignore it. Hidden things often present themselves in modest ways. Someone will try to return to your life suddenly, but it is important to remember, not every return means restoration. Some are distractions disguised as nostalgia. Your peace must be protected more than ever, and the Creator offers you the strength to refuse what no longer aligns with your destiny. The fire surrounding your life is not punishment. It is proof that the heavens are near. Where there is fire, there is purification. Where there is heat, there is preparation. You have weathered storms that could have destroyed others. For this, your blessing will be unique. It will not resemble anyone else's, for it was not created to do so. Expect your dreams to intensify. Expect the signs to multiply. Expect confirmation in the morning. Someone will soon notice you and feel something inexplicable. This is the transformation of your aura. You are now spiritually marked as untouchable by darkness. A financial transaction that has been pending for months will unexpectedly move in your favor. Although it seems random, it has always been divinely timed. Your name is being mentioned in conversations you have not yet heard, by people who do not know you personally. The Creator is speaking on your behalf. To seal your abundance, write in the comments, "My presence carries the light that transforms environments." The greatest blessing arrives quietly, without fireworks or announcements, just results that speak for themselves. You no longer need to convince anyone or prove your worth. Just walk as the chosen vessel that you are. The heavens are rearranging your environment in your favor. Even if it feels like loss, it is actually alignment. The pain in your body, the pressure in your chest, the stress in your soul, all of it is about to be relieved. You are not imagining your spiritual fatigue. The war has been intense, but the angels have been fighting even harder. You were not weak, you were in training. And now that training has come to an end, the triumph begins. You will start laughing for no reason. The joy is divine, that is your sign. This is your final message in this communication. Every word written here was designed for your soul. The heavens knew the right moment for you to open this. It was never about the time on the clock, but rather the alignment in spirit. You have endured everything you needed to enter into what is coming. Not a drop of suffering has been wasted. It has all been cultivation for this present harvest. Now rise up, chosen soul, for this is your sacred moment. Michael whispers, "You are on the verge of a divine change so powerful that even the heavens hold their breath." The stars have already recorded your next victory. The battle you thought would be the end has now become your launching pad. A table is being prepared in the presence of those who rejected you. But don't focus on them, focus on the banquet. For your phase of scarcity is coming to an end, and your phase of abundance is beginning. The silence you have experienced was not punishment, but divine construction, and the project is now complete. Angels are moving from the invisible to the visible. The Most High has already commanded people to bless you, people you have not yet met. Some are watching your page right now, others are dreaming of your name, and some will feel an inexplicable attraction to you. They will not understand, but they will feel an urge to bless, support, open doors, and deliver what is yours. Even money that has been lost or delayed is being redirected back into your hands, not by force, but by divine law. There is something ancient in your soul, something sacred, something rare. That is why your journey has been so heavy. Your crown is not made of paper, but of divine metal. You did not come to earth to seek comfort, but to fulfill a calling. And now your calling is calling you louder than ever. Do not doubt this. This is your moment of spiritual expansion. Someone who has been quietly waiting for your downfall will soon seek your help. Do not worry. You will not need to make any decisions, for the Spirit will manifest itself through you. Before this occurs, you will experience a wave of clarity, a sign that divine forces are at work behind the scenes. Each delay offers space for divine precision. You are not being held back, but rather repositioned. A change will occur in your body soon. It will not be illness, but activation. You will feel energy where there was once pain and peace where anxiety once reigned. You are not being deceived. You are being elevated. The heavenly forces are transferring a new level of knowledge to you. Be ready to wake up to divine guidance. Although you will not understand everything right away, proceed anyway. Do not worry if some friends drift away during this period. This is heavenly protection for your circle. Some were not right for your new journey, while others were never meant to go this far. Release them in peace, for their departure represents an improvement for you. Those who remain will bring loyalty and light. This is a divine change that encompasses your home, health, emotions, and finances. The heavenly forces are no longer negotiating, but declaring, "You have endured and cried enough. Now it is time to receive." Wait for a message, a name, or a face. Something is about to come to you and confirm what has been written here. To consolidate your transformation, write in the comments, "Higher forces protect me and guide my steps daily." They will wonder how you achieved this, why you shine, but the truth is that they did not see what you overcame in silence. The heavenly forces, however, witnessed your worship amid tears, your prayers in the face of betrayal, and your perseverance when others gave up. Now they have decided to publicly reward you for what you have endured in private. Even when you feel like you are wandering, your feet are being guided spiritually. The path is laid out, even if you feel lost. The direction is divinely assured, and your soul is not delayed. You are being aligned, not rushed into chaos. Michael declares, the final resistance is disappearing. The final battle is ending. The final seal has been broken. Christ intervenes not only to save you, but to celebrate you. You are His joy, His proof, His beloved. Whenever you thought you weren't enough, the heavens were singing over you, "This one is mine." Now that melody will echo in your everyday life, in your work, in your relationships, in your finances. The sound of restoration is approaching, and no force on earth or in hell can stop it. Michael whispers, the final layer has now been revealed. You are no longer walking in mystery, you are living in divine memory. What the heavens wrote about you long ago is finally manifesting in this very moment. You will begin to notice that your words have weight. When you speak, things will move. When you pray, things will change. When you walk, atmospheres will respond. This is the realm of divine dominion. You did not earn it by power, you inherited it by grace, and now it is unlocked. The angels assigned to protect you during your darkest hours have been reassigned to announce your breakthrough. They are not holding swords, but scrolls of favor. Those scrolls contain your name, your voice, your frequency. Everything about you is being echoed in realms visible and invisible. You are entering spaces your ancestors could only pray for, and your presence will heal where their pain could not. The fear you have faced is not yours. It is a remnant of past attacks. Let it go. That weight was never part of your destiny. A door about to open will seem too easy. Do not question it. You have fought for this. Now you will walk through that door in peace. Those who mocked you will fall silent, not in shame, but in awe. The heavens will humble them through your ascension. Write in the comments, "I walk under heavenly protection, and nothing can stop me," to confirm your authority. There is someone designated to bless you who has faced difficulties, but the delay ends tonight. They will feel a divine impulse, and their obedience will meet their need. This is the Most High being just. Wait for unexpected provision. Wait for an outpouring without warning. This is your moment of divine justice. The heavens never forget the faithful. A hidden letter, a message, a conversation from the past is about to emerge. Something that was forgotten is about to bless you again. The Creator is turning buried memories into miracles in the present. Soon, you will face a decision that will affect more than just you. However, do not worry, the wisdom you need is already flowing. You will not fail, nor will you stray. Right now you are being guided by light, not logic. If this journey of spiritual awakening has deeply impacted your soul, and you feel that this message has come at the right time, consider clicking the thank you button below the video. This gesture will support the mission of spreading words of light and allow us to reach more individuals who, like you, need to awaken to this invisible reality that transforms lives. Your spirit is too great to be contained in environments that do not match your magnitude. That is why certain circles have rejected you, and some conversations have not mentioned your name. This was not out of a lack of love, but because of a divine elevation. Now those who have relegated you to the margins will be instructed by the heavens to promote your ascension. The Most High is placing your name on the lips of the powerful. Someone close to you secretly struggles with shame. Your success causes them to feel regret, but do not diminish your brilliance for the sake of their comfort. Shine for their healing. Christ is using your story to minister even to those who have hurt you. They will remember what they said, but more importantly, they will remember how you still rose up. Grace triumphs over gossip. Your name is being inserted into divine plans across cities and nations. You may feel insignificant, but in spirit, you are great. People will recognize something special in you, even without knowing why. That's because your light no longer asks for permission. It simply shines through the atmosphere. Expect divine encounters in unexpected places: elevators, emails, bus stops, quiet corners. Spirit is setting traps for blessings to reach you. There is something ancient awakening within you, an authority you had forgotten you possessed, a courage you didn't know still existed. This is the divine spark rising toward full flame. You are not returning to your former self. You are returning to your original mission. This is the version of you that hell feared would awaken. And now you are rising. Feel the tears now, but it is not sadness, it is recognition. Your soul recognizes the truth as it hears it. This is the message your heart has been silently begging for. Christ declares, you were never abandoned, you were hidden. And now you are being revealed not only to the world, but to yourself. Stand firm, be courageous, you are the evidence of the Creator. Dear spiritual family, if this message has touched your heart deeply, you are now part of something greater than a mere audience. You are a member of a family of awakened souls who recognize the invisible war and choose the light. In the comments, share with me, what part of this revelation touched your soul the most? What have you learned about yourself during this journey? How will this message transform your perception of spiritual protection? Don't just sign up for more content. Join this family because you recognize that we are not here by chance. We are souls who have found each other at the right time, strengthening one another through real testimonials of transformation. By sharing your story here, you're not just commenting, you're planting seeds of hope in the heart of someone who will come after you, perhaps on the verge of giving up, and will find in your words the strength they need to carry on. This is our shared mission, to be a light for those who still walk in darkness. Welcome to the family. Your journey of awakening begins now.